Hey, beautiful ones, what's going on? God's chosen ones. How you all doing? On this hour 10:13 a.m., the 29th of September 2025. It's a beautiful day. This is Monday. Beautiful, beautiful. So grateful, so beautiful. I want to talk about your support system. And excuse the noise and the sun that is in my face. It feels so good. I want to talk about support system. Okay. Um, I'm so grateful for uh, as for living with bipolar two disorder. I it's been a holdup on my medicine. I'm going to get my I guess my blood pressure medicine now, and so my other medicine needs to be three of them need to be refilled. So the doctor haven't gotten back to me, and it's been 2 or 3 weeks. But she wanted to see me first. But the way things are, I just not able. I'm an hour away from Atlanta, and haven't been able to get, you know, to the doctor. So I just been winging it and really praying for God to take me off these meds and just do things naturally. So I had yesterday, I was feeling a little low. I had a mood swing, and I just knew I was supposed to talk to my older daughter like on Sundays or something like that in the evenings. And I had a mood swing, and I went on and went to sleep, and I slept for a while, you know. So she tried to contact me and everything. So I contacted her back. We talked, and I started crying. And she was just so beautiful. I mean, I'm grateful for all three of my grown children. We talk the way we talk when, when they, just free, they just had other things and stuff to be doing. But I'm grateful that my older daughter, that is 30, she takes time to really talk with me, and we talk with each other and share things. And she talked to me, and it was such a great support that I needed. Of course, eventually we started laughing later about things. And normally, she said, "Mom, I know every phone call we ain't gonna be laughing and stuff. I know, she said I was feeling like this the other day." It's so important to have the support system. You really need a support system. And if you don't, if you're looking for someone of a supporter, that's what I do as a mental health advocate. You can contact me through my description. I'll make sure I put my email on there. But I do sessions as a support system through abstract sketches. I would show you through my books that the sketches are very therapeutic, and how we could go through the sketches together, or show you things of how to to sketch things but not overthink them. It's like when I asked you to look at it without overthinking, tell me what you see, then we'll just talk from there and talk about the different things. Um, so you could just feel relieved. I'd be up all night just doing um, sketches and computer sketches and you know, different things that is therapeutic to me. Word find. So, like I say again, this video is about anybody with dealing with mental health challenges. It's about the support system. We need this at this time of day, of hour, of whatever going on with your life. You know, that you still have a life. And I'm a person that always, all my life as a little girl, just calling and checking on people, family members, friends, and and some of you all are the same way. Now, I'm a Gen X, 59 years old. And when we have children and grandchildren, a lot of people got family and they in other parts of the town, or I mean, or wherever they at in the world. Some people just don't have anybody, and some people, children, don't even care about them or check on them because they're still holding grudges from the past when they were growing up. You know, as they were growing up, or what the parent didn't do or did do, or vice versa, or whatever. And made a vow to myself as I go through therapy on Thursdays. You know, I made a vow to myself, boundary. Let's say a vow, which is a boundary, that the rest of my life I am not holding grudges. Now, it can come up in my head, but I tell the devil, no, that's not going to live in my head rent free. It's not going to live in my head rent free. I rebuke that right now in the name of Jesus. And I just thank God of the people that He put in my life seasonal, and I thank God that He took them away. You know, so you know, God will show you who's supportive in your life, and then I don't care how long you've known them. They may think that you all being a support of each other, but if you feel that they are not on the same page, and you're feeling some kind of way, like they still have too much toxic going on with them, and it traumatizes you, or it'll trigger you or something like that, just cut it short. And especially if they talking about they coming to town and all that stuff, and they demand that they want to see you and all that stuff. And if you're not, and if they come and they doing everything else, and you're not a priority anyway, when that time comes, say, okay, blah 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 blah. So if you don't feel like going, you don't have to lie. So, well, I don't feel like going. Well, I want to see blah 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 blah, but I don't want no company. I don't want to be bothered. People could be so quick and say, you hurt them and blah blah blah, and you don't know when you speak on other people or speak to them about their family, or you think you're being funny and throwing shade, but yet you call it a joke, and you both are dealing with mental issues. You know, you know better than the other person. You talking about this person hurt your feelings and blah blah blah. You got to be considerate of the other person. But anyway, I'm glad to chat with you today. I'll see you on another video, and just stay before God. That's number one. And I'm here with the support services. You all take care.